The Christian life is often described as a race, a fight, a battle. And in the beginning, with zeal in our hearts, we are ready for it. We put on our armor, we run with enthusiasm. But a battle is not a single event. A marathon is not a short sprint. And there comes a point in every believer's journey, a long, dusty stretch of road, where we simply feel tired. Tired of fighting the same temptation, tired of praying for a breakthrough that hasn't come, tired of trying to be patient and kind and forgiving, tired of the struggle. This is a quiet and often lonely kind of weariness. It's not a dramatic crisis of faith. It's a slow burning exhaustion of the soul. It's the feeling of battle fatigue. And in this place, the temptation to just give up, to lay down your sword, to compromise a little, to just stop trying so hard, can be overwhelming. You may even feel guilty for being tired, as if a strong Christian should never grow weary. If you are in this place today, feeling the immense weight of a long obedience, I want to speak a word of profound comfort and strength to you. Your weariness is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that you have been fighting faithfully, and your commander has not abandoned you on the battlefield. He has a special grace for his weary warriors. The Bible is unflinchingly honest about this reality. In Galatians chapter 6, the Apostle Paul writes, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." This verse is a beautiful gift. First, it acknowledges that becoming weary is a real possibility. He wouldn't warn us against it if it wasn't a danger we all face. But then, he gives us the motivation to persevere, the absolute certainty of a future harvest. He is saying, I know you're tired, but don't quit in the middle of the story. A reward is coming. The victory is guaranteed if you just don't give up. Look at the great prophet Elijah. In 1 Kings 19, right after his greatest victory on Mount Carmel, he is threatened and runs for his life. He finds himself in the wilderness, collapses under a broom tree, and prays the prayer of a completely defeated and exhausted soldier. "I have had enough, Lord. Take my life." This was a man who was done fighting. And how did the God of the universe respond to his burned-out servant? Did he rebuke him for his lack of faith? Did he command him to get up and fight harder? No. God's first response was one of tender, practical grace. He sent an angel to let him sleep. Then the angel woke him to give him bread and water. Then he let him sleep again. Then the angel came a second time with more food, saying, "Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you." God knew that before Elijah needed a new mission, he needed a nap and a meal. Before he addresses our spirit, he often tends to our humanity. He knows the journey is too much for us, and his first response to our exhaustion is not a new command, but gentle restoration. The prophet Isaiah gives us the secret to overcoming this weariness in one of the most beautiful passages in all of Scripture. In chapter 40 he writes, "Do you not know, have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength." This is the divine exchange. Our strength is finite. Even the young and strong will eventually get tired. But God's strength is infinite. He never grows weary. And when we place our hope, our confident expectation in Him, He exchanges our exhaustion for His energy. He renews our strength. And what does that renewed strength look like? They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. He provides exactly the level of strength we need for the season we are in. So how do we practically receive this renewed strength when we feel like we can't go on? First, we must follow God's example with Elijah and give ourselves permission to be restored. You cannot pour from an empty cup. This is a season to be gentle with yourself. Intentionally step back from non-essential commitments. Spend time in nature. Listen to worship music that soothes your soul. Prioritize sleep. It is not unspiritual to care for your body and mind. It is wise. Second, we must be honest with God about our weariness. Stop pretending you are a spiritual superhero. Go to your commander and give him an honest field report. Lord, I am battle-weary. I'm tired of this fight. I feel like I can't go on. I admit my weakness. I need your strength. Admitting your weakness is the prerequisite to receiving his power. Third, fix your eyes on Jesus. The writer of Hebrews gives us the ultimate antidote to growing weary. He says in chapter 12, "Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart." When you are tired of your own small battle, consider the one he fought for you. Meditate on the cross. He endured the ultimate battle so that you would not lose heart in yours. His endurance becomes your inspiration and your strength. The Christian life is a marathon. There will be seasons where you feel you can't take another step, but your strength was never meant to be enough. He is inviting you to lean on him, to hope in him, to exchange your weakness for his power. The promise from James 1:12 is for you, weary warrior. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. The fight is hard, but the reward is certain. Don't give up.